Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review, and welcome back to Tyler Week. So, doing a week-long series of videos, all beers that Tyler F sent me from Review the Brew. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Make sure you check him out. He's awesome, great beer content, great dude, just totally awesome. We talk about every single day. He's just really, seriously, he's a good dude, good content. Check him out. So he sent me some real amazing beers, and this one is no exception. This is the No Rules, highly acclaimed. It's an imperial porter aged in bourbon barrels. It's actually 15% ABV. That's a heck of a porter at 15%. It has sugar and coconut in it. Then they age it in bourbon. And I just did look up a little bit about that. Typically, I don't, but I look up a little bit about this. They also donate a bunch of money from the sales of this to help veterans, which is amazing. So props to them. It's Perrin, who is a brewery, and you got the Big Lebowski reference. The color of the bowling ball is the year. This is 2018. I'll be doing a variant tomorrow, which I'm really excited about as well. But enough yakking. Let me get into it. I'm like seriously, like I'm crazy excited for all these beers, but these ones especially. Um, Nice to break up all these hoppy beers I've been doing. Man, look at that. So I'm wondering, and I've had these before, not this year's, but at like shares where I was getting an ounce or two, and I just all I do or all I remember is liking them, and so I'm kind of wondering, like they're saying porter, it's 15%. It's right. They say imperial porter, yeah, imperial porter. So like, is it gonna have a thinner mouthfeel than a stout? Like I don't know, just 15% imperial porter. In terms of the color, it's pretty dark, but you know what? The very bottom, you do get some brown. So I guess it's not pitch black. It's not motor oil. It does have a little bit of that cola look at the bottom. Head, two fingers, super, like, wow. Like, it does almost look like you could, easily spoon it out. It's tiny bubbles, tiny, beautiful mocha color. A few bigger ones forming as they burst. Awesome looking beer. Let's get into the aroma. Kind of wish I didn't read the side of the bottle. I get a lot of coconut out of this. Wow, it has almost like a is it the Mounds, right? That's coconut and chocolate. Like it has that sweetness from the bourbon and probably the beer itself, the base. So you get that sugary sweetness mixed with that chocolate, mixed with that coconut. It really does like almost like a candy bar. The chocolate's more milk chocolate, but it's that coconut, and I love coconut. So like this aroma is, like killing it, crushing it. I didn't know which word I wanted to use. Is crushing it for me. Um, Little coffee roastiness in there. Very again, it's a super sweet smelling beer. Um, it has almost like a sweetened latte vibe as well. Like if you had like a coconut, maybe almost caramel latte kind of a thing. Upper echelon for aroma. This is amazing. All right. I was trying to waste some time for the head to go down, but I'll power through it. Tyler, thanks again, man. I'm so excited for this gulp. Cheers. So Tyler had said he gets excited, like as excited. What was his quote? This is his Bourbon County for me. Like this, like as excited as I get for every year's Bourbon County. That's what the No Rules is for him. Man, it's not surprising why. This is so good. A lot of that candy bar quality comes through. You get the chocolate, you get the sweetness, you get that coconut huge. The chocolate is more milk chocolate. Finish is more bitter dark chocolate though, which is cool, but not losing a lot of the sweetness that's there. Um, so as like relatively speaking to the actual gulp, the finish is dry, but there's still a lot of residual sweetness there. Um, I almost get like a nutty quality that's super pleasant in there. It's really good. The booze. I mean, that at least I've only taken one gulp. This was at in my beer fridge at 55 degrees. I took it out maybe 5 minutes ago, so it's about got to be about exactly 55, 56 degrees. So it's not. super cold. I don't get any alcohol in that gulp. Like, how are you masking that 15%? So, like I said at the beginning, I was wondering, like the porter, the imperial porter versus a stout. You know, like how are they defining those styles? Like, how does that look different? I don't want to use the word thin with anything in this beer, but like I get that mouthfeel is not like Russian imperial stout level. So I guess that's kind of maybe what they're going for. Because flavor wise, it, I don't know what I could. I guess I don't have a sweet, or I shouldn't say this. How do I phrase this? I'm all sweet tooth. You know, like I've never had something I'm like, oh, this is too sweet. I know some people they're like, I like splitting a bottle of this because it's pretty sweet. I'm having no problems gulping this down. This is awesome. Yeah, again, the mouthfeel is not thin by any stretch of imagination, but it's not as thick as I think like a almost like oily, gooey kind of a huge stout. It's not a knock at all. I would say this is appropriately named Imperial Porter. I think they really nailed that as well. These flavors are insane. I'm getting that like sugar like on my lips. I just want to keep licking my lips. I should have started drinking this earlier in the evening because I got to sip on this for a while, and it's a little later than I usually have a beer. Had a lot of stuff to do today. Beautiful lacing too. There's some alcohol legs underneath the head lacing. Just beautiful beer. Thanks again, Tyler. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for tomorrow's variant as well. This is decadent. This is amazing. This is a beer you want to get if you like stuff like this. You like barrel aged stouts. You want to try this. Don't let the Imperial Porter part fool you. This is amazing. Um, Thanks again. Check him out for real. Check me out on Instagram and on Tapped. It's just No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.